New Mexico Big Jim, harvest time. Hard frost is going to happen tonight and through tomorrow and into Tuesday and probably Wednesday. So I'm going to have to harvest everything, ready or not. So I'm going to go harvest these right now. Here's the harvest off of 4 plants. Fits in the basket nicely. This is probably the nicest one. That's probably about 8-9 inches long. This is what I expected when I grew the New Mexico Big Jims, and you can see that they're pretty consistent. You know, they're good thick size for the most part. Some are not so much, but they got that nice. If you prefer a stuffed pepper, you know, this is definitely a better option than the New Mexico 64L. And it's a little bit milder in taste than the 64L, but they're not sweet peppers by any stretch of the imagination. I'll go more into my experience with it tomorrow after the hard frost. New Mexico Big Jim, dead from the frost. So it's the end of the season for New Mexico 64, or rather New Mexico Big Jim. My experience with it was a healthy plant. It thrived. You know, got plenty of sun. It might not have had the best soil. I had issues with blossom end rot quite a bit. The peppers weren't supposed to be that spicy for this variety, and they were pretty spicy. Some of them got pretty big. I had some really nice big ones, like a foot long. Most of them were in the 3 to 4 inch range. They tended to be thicker and blockier than this New Mexico 64L, so if you like to stuff your peppers, this one would be your better bet. I'm not gonna grow this one next year, just because the peppers weren't as spicy as the New Mexico 64L, but they were pretty spicy, too spicy for me. And my wife, who likes spicy food, could barely eat these rather. So if you can't enjoy the fruits off your plants, there's really no point in growing them. I really had no insect problems with this plant. Just some flea beetle damage, just a little bit. An occasional grasshopper jumped on there and munched on some of the leaves. Not too bad. The major problems were the blossom end rot and the fruit not being as advertised. They were not mild in any sense of the word. They were entirely too spicy. If I had to grow New Mexico 64L or New Mexico Big Jim, I would probably pick the Big Jim just because I like the bigger, blockier peppers, and it was milder. It wasn't mild by any stretch of the imagination, but they were less spicy than the 64L. So, end of the season, New Mexico Big Jim.